from the 2007 Time Classic reissue. Display until 8/10/12. They reissued this issue of the Time magazine from 2007. They reissued it this year. But who's on the front of that? Abraham Lincoln. Right? This was the president that set up the holiday of Thanksgiving in 1863, I believe it was. He officially made the fourth Thursday of November to be Thanksgiving. And he did it in October, like a month before. The same day that Lincoln ordered Thanksgiving to be every fourth Thursday of November, he also ordered the slaughter of a group of Native Americans that same day. Right? The same day. Right? We got that on a video. I'm going to bring that out later. But right now, I'm showing the traditions of men. But this was the guy, Lincoln. George Washington, he set up, there were so many so-called white groups of cavalry and soldiers and pilgrims that were slaughtering Native Americans and having feasts afterward, that George Washington decreed, let it be one feast, let it be one day to feast for all the slaughtering of these Native Americans. Because there was so many slaughters of them going on, they were feasting after every slaughter. So George Washington narrowed it down to one. Then Abraham Lincoln gave the official date of every fourth Thursday of November to be so-called Thanksgiving. So see how these guys, your founding forefathers, they're the ones that set up these wicked traditions of men. Go to Isaiah 10:1, read that.
Woe unto them.
Woe, meaning destruction, go ahead.
That decree, unrighteous decree.
See, that's what he set up, an unrighteous decree. Right? How you going to set up the rape, robbery, and murder and slaughtering of the Native American and Seminole Indians, the tribe of Gad and Reuben, and have a celebration each year? A celebration each year for the slaughter of our brothers, man. And then on the day you set up the decree for every fourth Thursday of November, that same day you order the slaughtering of Native Americans that same day. Right, go ahead. I'll bring that out later. Go ahead.
And that right grievousness,
come on,
which they have prescribed.
Which they have what?
Which they have prescribed.
So that they right grievousness that they prescribed. Because they went out and slaughtered, raped, robbed, and murdered the Native American Indians and then set up a day. So there you go. And it's funny this year how the movie Lincoln just came out a couple of weeks ago. And it's funny how they put it right in time for the Thanksgiving season. Right a couple of weeks before Thanksgiving, you put out the movie Lincoln. Man, that's a slap in the face to the Native American Indians, man. To the tribe of Gad and the nation of Israel and the tribe of Reuben. That's just a slap in the face. You're going to put out a movie exalting this man and praising this man like 2-3 weeks before the so-called Thanksgiving. Because you proud so-called white men and the Lord going to destroy you. So go back to Mark 7 and 8. St. Mark chapter 7 verse 8.
Chapter 7 verse 8. For laying aside the commandment of the Most High.
Yeah, you put aside the commandment of the Most High. Like it tell you in Psalms the 50th chapter, man. Right? You lay aside, you put the Bible behind you, man. You don't judge the right causes of the Most High. Right? Come on.
For laying aside the commandments of the Most High, ye hold the tradition of men.
That's what Thanksgiving is, man. And all these wicked holidays, the tradition of men. Even though Yahushua was talking to the Pharisees here, but that goes into this time also. Because a lot of our people, they hold the tradition of men as opposed to the tradition of the Most High. Go ahead.
As the washing of pots and cups and many other such like things ye do.
Right, so Yahushua was rebuking the Pharisees. But even now today, even a lot of our Negro and Hispanic leaders, what do? They uphold the traditions of men. Right? They uphold these wicked holidays. They on the news and they on these different shows. Oh, happy Thanksgiving. Come get a Thanksgiving meal. But commemorate what these days symbolize, man. What they're all about is a wicked slaughter of our brothers, the Native American Indians. The tribe of Gad and the nation of Israel. So let's go to Genesis 49:19 now.
Right. So let's say what they
bring it out.
Washing the pots, right? Every Thanksgiving you got your collard green pot. Right? You got your certain pots that you cook your food in, right? Every single year you break out the turkey pot, the turkey oven roaster pot that you use, your collard green pot, right? You bust out your best china, right? You go in there, get the best china for the Thanksgiving, right? These are your traditions, man. Don't eat up that plate right there. That's for Thanksgiving. That's for the holidays.
Good.
Okay?
Good.
Good. Just want to add on that one with that.
Good. Yeah, that's a good point, man, because it does, like I said, it does tie in today because, like the brother said, you got your special pot, got the big pot on the stove for the greens, got the special turkey pan, right, with the 2 handles on the side, big metal pan, make sure you get the handles on the side, get the cover for it.
Right.
Right? Or you get the roaster. Yeah. So when you check it out, you have these pots and pans, certain pots and pans that you use for these wicked holidays also. Like, don't touch that pan, like the brother said. Don't touch that. That's for the turkey. Right? No, you can't bake no roast in there. That's for the turkey. Right? I'm gonna clean that nice. That's ready to go in the oven tomorrow. Right? So go to Genesis 49:19.
The book of Genesis, chapter 49, verse 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him.
Right, so I just got a picture right here. We're going to pull a few excerpts out this book later on. One of the great so-called Native American leaders right here, Chief Joseph, right, of the Nez Perce Indians that fought the white man tooth and nail. Right, you have certain Native American generals, man, the tribe of Gad that were expert in war. We're going to get into that later. Right, but what did the Lord say, Genesis 49:19?
Gad, a troop shall overcome him.
So Gad, through our research, is the so-called Native American Indians. And even the word Gad means troop in the Hebrew. But the troop that was going to overcome them, all right, let's get that right here. Right, what is a troop? We're going to look up in the American Heritage Dictionary, we're going to look up the word cavalry. Right? What was the troop that overcame the tribe of Gad? Because they were a troop also. They were a troop of warriors. But the so-called white man bought the Gatling gun. He bought smallpox, influenza, and different diseases. And that's how he killed off and destroyed the Native American Indians, the tribe of Gad and the nation of Israel. So now we're going to look up in the dictionary the word cavalry, right? And it reads thus and so. Salakia. Say something for a minute.
Go ahead. Right? So the so-called white man, he sets up these so-called holidays based off his conquering of other people, like Columbus Day, right? When Christopher Columbus came, right? What he did? But conquer all the so-called Taino Bariqua Indians and the people in the Caribbean islands, right? And they celebrate and worship him. All right? What happened? They celebrate worship him.
I was saying the turkey with the stuffing at the bottom had blood at the bottom of the turkey, wasn't even fully cooked.
Oh, okay, right. So you see we have the pictures up here, right, to show you the things that our people are eating, man. And we're going to go into that, to the law, the dietary menu. You see the ham, the honey glazed ham with the pineapple and cherries that you Negroes is eating up, okay, loving, licking your tongue, licking your fingers and every damn thing, right? You're okay, you're having a ball, you're having a blast, but you're going against the dietary law. Right? And this picture here shows the Native American Indians celebrating, right? Let me go back to that. They up there celebrating, having a little powwow. But what do you notice in the background? You see guns pointing at them. The pilgrims. Right? They about to blow them to smithereens. And you see, right? Look at the guns in the corners right here. Aimed at the brothers, man. Okay? Because the so-called white man is not about peace, man. Okay? So the brother's going to break down the word cavalry that shows that it goes into truth.
Right, so read that again, Genesis 49:19.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 19. Gad, a troop shall overcome him.
Right, so this is page 143 in the American Heritage Dictionary. It says, cavalry, troops trained to fight on horseback or in light armored vehicles. Comes from the Italian word cavalleria or cavalier or cavalier. Cavalrymen. Right, and right here it has a picture of a U.S. cavalry. Right here it says, Captain Dodge's colored troopers to the rescue by Frederick Remington. Right, it has a picture of the cavalry also right there. There's a so-called white man. He also had black men in his armies also.
Right.
During the Civil War and throughout different periods of history. Right? The so-called Buffalo Soldier. Right? And he used them to overthrow and destroy the Native Americans also. He used a lot of Judah to fight against Gad. Right? And vice versa. But we're going to also go into this book later showing you where Judah and Gad was together. Right? They was coming together. And one of the Native American leaders, so-called Gadite leaders, he told the so-called Negroes, he said, if I can get y'all to realize that the so-called white man's your enemy and you're slaves to him, we can come together and overthrow him. Right? By Shema Mashiach. So every Gadite or Negro wasn't some Sambo coon that just wanted to be up under the so-called white man. Right? So that was the truth that overcame the tribe of Gad. Read that again, Genesis 49:19.
Genesis chapter 49, verse 19.
Come
Gad,
on.
a troop shall overcome him.
What did the Lord say?
A troop shall overcome him.
A troop shall overcome him. God.
But he shall overcome at the last.
Right, because the Most High going to raise up the tribe of Gad off the reservations. He going to raise them up in this truth. Because remember, there's 12,000 leaders of the tribe of Gad that's coming back into this truth.
Bring it out.
Right, give me Ecclesiasticus 25 and 7. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 verse 7.
The book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 verse 7.